Chelsea Gilbert coming to you live today with Chelsea's Huggable Huddle. Today your motivational quote of the day is, there are no perfect parents, there are no perfect children, but there are plenty of perfect moments. Jim?
Wow. There are plenty of perfect moments, but no perfect parents and no perfect kids. That quote says it all. Where do you begin with that, Chelsea? Like, it's so true. Even we go through life here and we make mistakes. There was no book come with a manual on how to raise a kid, I'll tell you that. And we did it, parents did it, the kids did it, we all endured it. And when you say that, like, yes, sometimes we're trying. But when I think about the perfect moments, every moment with you and with Alex and with your children and with people are a perfect moment. The only unperfect moments were the ones that I thought I had to make perfect, or I watched people make perfect. So that's, like, you don't have to have a perfect clean house. You don't have to have a perfect life. You don't have to have a perfect education. You don't have to have a perfect nothing. You just got to have fun and enjoy the moment, because every moment with somebody else, and even yourself, is a perfect moment.
I think that's so true. When it comes to raising kids, just even now knowing is it's never going to be perfect. The more you try, the more you work, you're never going to feel it's perfect, but when you look back every time, guess what? Your kids had the perfect day when you went to the park, even if they left crying, because they don't remember the crying. They just remember being on the slide and you taking them to the park. So I think that's just about life in general. You know what? It's perfect in its time. It's just not always the thought. Every time you look back, you remember it's perfect. So try to think of that in the now. When you're out and about and you're thinking it might not be perfect, but you want to know what? Your kids will look back and it was all perfect.
Well, Chelsea, do you remember when you was little and you was whining and crying about a ball and I threw it out the window of the motorhome? You didn't think it was perfect then, but I shut down the noise perfectly. But we still laugh about it now, don't we?
Hey, you know what? The perfect memory, that's all it is.
It was a perfect memory. Ball out the window.
Thank you guys for coming out to Chelsea's Huggable Huddle. Have a motivational day and a great time with your children.